Hello, it's John Heaton, and I'm going to make up for lost time because I haven't done a video in a few weeks. So I just recorded Bob Dylan's Basement Tape review, and I'm now going to review what I'd consider to be Elton John's finest album, Goodbye Yellow Brick Road, the double set from 1973. This is from his golden, what I think is his golden period, which lasted for most of the 70s. Starting off with, I think his first classic album for me was Honky Chateau, and his last great one was A Single Man from 1978. So this was towards the beginning of that golden period, and this album has the familiar band: Davy Johnson on guitar, Dee Murray on bass, Nigel Olsson on drums. And those are the words, and this is very consistent. As you probably might have seen from a few of my other videos, I'm a big fan of double albums. I think it's brave for an artist to have the audacity and the confidence to put out a double album. Many times the critics complain and the fans grumble about having to pay double the money or whatever the price was in those days. But anyway, I think in many ways double albums are more interesting because they get deeper into the artist's psyche and show more variety. Plus the fact if you've got enough songs for a double album, you might as well put them out. There's no point leaving them in the can, in my opinion. So anyway, this album starts off with Funeral for a Friend, which is a great instrumental, and he played this in concert a lot since. It's a great opener for him in concerts as well, and it moves brilliantly into Love Lies Bleeding. So those two, I know a couple of other reviewers out there say that Funeral for a Friend is not a good opener for the album. I totally disagree. I think it's a brilliant opener for the album. And then after that comes Candle in the Wind. After Love Lies Bleeding comes Candle in the Wind, which is just an all-time classic. It's lyrics by Bernie Taupin, kind of tribute to Marilyn Monroe. Brilliant, timeless. Benny and the Jets closes side one. This has got a nice hook and quite a nice tune, but I think I've heard it too much, and I don't really need to hear another version of it other than the version which is on here. So very strong side one on the whole, and then side two starts off with Yellow Brick Road, the title track, which is one of my top 5 Elton songs of all time. Brilliant chord changes, brilliant vocal. God knows how he reaches those notes, those high notes. And brilliant words from Bernie Taupin as well. Then this song has no title, is okay. Bit of a filler, I think. Grey Seal, it's okay. It rocks along nicely, it's okay. Do make a joke off a kind of reggae fun number, quite decent, quite nice to listen to. And I've seen that movie too, kind of slow, long love song, probably too long actually. So side two actually sort of falls off in quality after the title track, in my opinion, but the album very soon recovers with side three, Sweet Painted Lady. What a great opener. I think this song is about a lady of the night, and very sympathetically written. The Ballad of Danny Bailey, very good story, exciting song. Dirty Little Girl, it's a decent rocker, but frankly the words from Bernie Taupin are a bit of a disgrace, actually. All the Girls Love Alice, again, it's a good rocker, but what the hell's Bernie on about with all those lyrics? Very, very strange and not very tasteful. Not my favourite. Side 4 is probably, after side 1, the best side on the album. Your Sister Can't Twist, but She Can Rock and Roll is a superb sort of twist number, and I remember at parties putting on side 4, and that track leading straight into Saturday Night usually gets people on the dance floor. Saturday Night is a great rocker. Roy Rogers, superb sort of country and western ballad about the cowboy. Social Disease, very amusing song about Elton's drinking habits. And Harmony, gorgeous melody to end off side 4, gorgeous ballad. And orchestral arrangements by Del Newman. And as you can see, this is signed by Del Newman on the back, because I went to Exeter University, and in the same hall of residence was none other than Del Newman, who was a mature student. I forget what he was reading, but I looked up his room number and went and knocked on his door and said, "Are you the Del Newman who does the arrangements on this?" And he goes, "Yes, that was a long time ago." And he signed it for me and he told me a few stories. Very interesting to meet him. And just brought out his biography recently, autobiography, which is very good. I recommend it. I think it's called A Touch from God or something. So this copy I've got is on beautiful yellow vinyl. Look at that. It's in pretty good condition actually, considering how often I've played it. I think it's still in pretty good nick. I know they say coloured vinyl is detrimental to the quality, but I never compared it to a black vinyl version. This one played nicely. It's very well produced by Gus Dudgeon, who produced most of Elton's work in the 70s. And I think this is the best band that Elton had in his career. Dee Murray, Davy Johnson, Nigel Olsson, just brilliant guys to back him up, to back up Elton's piano and vocals. So I think, there were moments after this. Honky Chatter was brilliant before it, and after this, there were bits on Caribou which were brilliant, and Rock of the Westies had some great highlights on it, so did Blue Moods, and so did Single Man. But I think this is the last really 5-star classic album which he put out. So that's my opinion. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.